Hussein. Oh, and it's gone through from Whelan to McMahon. And here's Rush. Oh, and Southall has denied him this time. It was a splendid save too. Well, Neville Southall has got something of a new routine now. He comes out on the pitch 2 hours before the kickoff to get himself sharp physically and mentally. He said it's working for him, and this was testimony to that, to deny the old enemy. Venison. Returned to him well by Nicol. Oh, Watson can't get there. Barnes does. Liverpool have scored. And Liverpool show that no matter how many defenders you set out to try and stop them, they can find a route through. And after the build-up on the right with Nicol and Venison, Barnes reached a ball played behind the defenders. And although Everton hoped for an offside flag, it wasn't forthcoming because Barnes had timed that run brilliantly. Whiteside had a look to see what was on. That was the other side of Norman Whiteside, the sharp football brain. The better side. But here's Barnes. Ratcliffe judged that beautifully. Keown tried to measure the pass to give Nevin some service. But a moment or two ago, Norman Whiteside flicked the ball on, having taken time to twist his head round to see where the ball might go on to profitably. Barnes, shown the inside route by Snowden. Beardsley, and ball, is that by Watson? Well, certainly the ball came up and hit his hand, and the penalty is given. Everton are a little annoyed because the referee didn't give it straight away. But my impression was that there was very little doubt about it. There, handball by Dave Watson. And look, the referee said play on first of all, but the linesman had other ideas. And it's going to be Peter Beardsley. We're coming up to half an hour gone. And Liverpool here can tighten their grip. Now, Beardsley scored a penalty against Norwich by blasting the ball to the goalkeeper's left. Oh, it goes straight down the middle as Southall went out of the way. 2-0. That was a penalty of some pressure at this stage of a Merseyside derby. Ratcliffe's run outside McDonald. It hit Nicol and sped away. That could have wrong-footed Grobbelaar. Probably did, because McDonald hit the shot with enough venom to suggest to Grobbelaar that he might have had to make a save. And Nicol, standing just outside the penalty area, diverted it quite spectacularly. Sheedy's corner. Oh, free header for Watson. Oh, Nevin's hit the bar, and Graham Sharp has headed it in, and Everton are back in it. Oh, and Liverpool will be furious with themselves because they let Watson have an unmarked header. Nevin should have scored, but Sharp did. And this coming right on half-time. Here's Venison. The Cock gave Neville Southall a terrific welcome when he came out for the second half. Cock, of course, where Evertonian and Liverpudlian stand side by side. They won't be standing there for that much longer. Quite committed to an all-seater stadium here. They've got a good view of David Burrows now. And of Steve McMahon's shot, which ends in amongst them. Flying off Whiteside. We'll see from here exactly whether it was on target. Well, it was. And Whiteside was aware of that. Nevin. Call harassing Burrows, making sure there was no simple way out. There was no way out at all. Nevin crosses, Sharp is in! Well, Graham Sharp, shortly to complete 10 years with Everton. And what a way to meet that landmark if he could have got an equaliser to add to his first half goal. Up well. Barnes dispossessing the call. Beardsley, off goes Rush, and beats Ratcliffe to it. And Rush was looking to be the supplier that time. It allowed Ian Snowden to catch him up. But Snowden's so concerned about the potential and the menace of Rush that he could only knock the ball way behind for the corner. Venison didn't get any elevation that Hussein might have been able to meet. Burrows. Oh, and Barnes given time to bring the ball down. A little inquest there in the Everton defending. But Southall not called upon. But Everton wouldn't want to give John Barnes a second touch here. Allowed to get the shot away before Ratcliffe moved in. Everything being done at such pace. It's amazing that the passes find their targets at all. But look at that, Snowden to McDonald. And back to Nevin. Making John Barnes do some chasing. McDonald hits it, places it really. As they say in football, he's got very good feet. Neil McDonald, a shorthand description for a natural striker of a football, and that was a very demanding save for Grobbelaar. Nicol, happy to get it away and didn't do it very well. Keown, and Everton invigorated now. Sharp, and it's a free kick. Right on the edge of the Liverpool penalty area as the match reaches its three-quarter point. Surely this season Graham Sharp hasn't played better. And he's earned this free kick, but leaves it to others to execute it. Kevin Sheedy could be a potent force, and is! Sheedy has only scored twice in Merseyside derbies, both from free kicks, both at Anfield. Venison. Working it with Nicol again. Oh, Rush! Is it not going to be today for him? He won't mind as long as Liverpool ultimately win. But Southall suddenly became as wide as a barn door then.